going on, y'all? I want to talk about Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas fight, man. That took place in April. So it gave Errol his third strap. So Errol Spence is currently the WBA, WBC, and IBF welterweight champion of the world. And we know the last piece of the puzzle is the WBO heavy welterweight championship belt, which is held by no other than Terrence Bud Crawford. So that is the final level for him to elevate to the next stage, so to speak. But a lot of people believe that Yordenis Ugas he was a fall guy, pretty much a stooge, pretty much. The way the PBC say that they was gonna have these belts lined up for Errol. Errol was always running off this whole thing about how, I'm gonna clean up my side of the street. I'm gonna clean up my side of the street. And I always keep telling everybody, how do you know? How does he know? How did he know? And how did they know that the side of the street was gonna go as smooth as he said it was? How did he know all the belts was gonna line up perfectly for Errol Spence? I don't know. It makes you think, doesn't it? But anyway, if you watch the fight, man, Ugas don't really. When you watch a lot of Yordenis Ugas fights, he's more of a mover than that. He's a little bit more of a mover, and it was just really odd that he's just standing there getting punched on like that. And a lot of people are saying, well, it was because Errol Spence neutralized him. I'm like, well, from the beginning of the fight, man, I don't know what was going on. His team and them was saying, well, I guess they thought that it was a bright idea to just stand in the pocket with Errol Spence and not move around as much. And you can go back and watch some of Yordenis Ugas' previous fights, man. He was moving around a lot. He was moving around much more with Sean Porter and all of that. But then you get to Errol Spence and you want to plant your feet with Errol Spence. It was real strange, you know what I mean? And then it was some shots that you would see that Ugas could have clearly took. He didn't take them, and it's just like, okay, what's going on, man? I don't really like to get into the boxing conspiracy theory thing, man. But it just was off. It was almost like they turned off Yordenis Ugas' button, like they pressed his button and turned him off or something like that. It was kind of strange, man. Almost like they threw Ugas in there as a fucking crash test dummy or something, man, to get punched on and to go head first and crash through the windshield for that bag. I don't know, man. But this is boxing. Things happen that we think don't happen that really do happen behind the scenes, But we already know, man. All that stuff he was doing to Ugas in that ring, he is not going to be able to do that to Terrence Crawford. He's going to get some work in, but it's going to be limited, man. And I think that's going to frustrate Errol Spence. I think ultimately that's going to frustrate him to where the point he's going to do something stupid and get knocked out. That's what I think is going to happen with him, but he's an idiot. His team is a bunch of idiots, and they're afraid. They're shaky right now because Terrence Crawford called their bluff, and I'm glad he did. But there's no way in hell you can't tell me that Yordenis Ugas fights like that in the pocket, man. That's not how he fight, bro. Even with Manny Pacquiao, if you watch him fight Manny Pacquiao, man, he was moving around much more. But then you get to Errol Spence, and a lot of people might view Errol Spence as more dangerous than Manny Pacquiao. Then you start standing there in the pocket, man, not moving around, almost as if they understand that, a lot of pressure fighters, they have hard times. They have a lot of hard times with a lot of movers. They don't like to keep chasing people around the ring and doing too much movement and stuff like that because it benefits them when you stand right in front of them. Hence, that's what Yordenis Ugas did. I mean, this is just my opinion. I'm pretty sure I share the same sentiments with other people. I just thought the fight was a little strange, you know what I mean? But, hey, it is what it is. What's next for my man Ugas? I don't know. I heard he was calling out. Was Ugas calling out Boots? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know about that, Ugas, man. That might be the end of your career right there. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about the Spence Ugas fight, man. Did you find it a little strange how Ugas was fighting, man? His style kind of like just suddenly just swapped up like that, man. But Not saying that he was a bunch of a like he was a Pernell Whitaker, or he was a Floyd Mayweather, or he was a Devin Haney type mover, but he definitely was moving more his other fights with lesser punchers and lesser known opponents than he was with Errol Spence. But anyway, drop a comment, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. It's your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.